The curtain opens. Nowadays, not many children read storybooks, especially fairy tales. But there was a girl who lived in a small town in the Himalayas. She would read fairy tales, other storybooks, and recite nursery rhymes whenever she had some leisure time. Her name was Soni. When New Year was about to begin, Soni and her parents were very happy. There were celebrations in town. Soni also wanted to have a party in her house, so her parents asked her to make a list of friends and relatives who would be invited to the party. They wanted to ring in the new year with great cheer and merrymaking. But Soni's parents were in for a big surprise when they came to know her plans. Scene 1. The living room of a house. On the table are storybooks and collections of fairy tales. Soni:
I am so happy that another year is about to begin and it falls on Sunday this time. It means no school and preparations all day long. Yippee! The 1st of January, New Year, is round the corner.
Yes, it will be a day of special celebrations.
Oh yes, now Soni, why don't you make the list of all whom we will invite? And what are the dishes that you want me to cook?
Mom, this time let's have a unique New Year party.
Okay.
So what would the party be like?
You know that I love to read storybooks, especially fairy tales. And I also like to listen to nursery rhymes. I would love to invite my favorite characters from the fairy tales and some nursery rhymes that I used to read till 2 years back.
What? How is that possible?
But why don't you invite your friends and some of our relatives who live in town?
We invite them every year for parties. This time, I want to do it differently. Please, Mom and Dad. You know very well that I feel happy reading those tales. I get lost in those forests, gardens, palaces, villages with those characters. Sometimes I also dream about them.
But how will we invite them? Do they really exist?
Yes, I believe they really do. I'll send them invitation cards which I will make and hang on a string in the garden. They will get the message soon. I'm sure they will be too glad to spend some time with us.
Okay, as you wish, Soni. Let's do it your way.
All right. After all, we want you to be happy.
All the characters leave the stage. Soni wrote invitations on handmade cards and put a rose with each. She also dabbed some lovely fragrance of water lilies on the cards and put them on a string in the garden at dusk. The birds were flying back to their nests. The butterflies and bees were also about to disappear for the night. Soni whispered,
Please do come for the party,
and tiptoed back into the house for the rest of the day. Scene 2. The living room is decorated with streamers, balloons, flowers, and a big cake is kept on the table. Soft music can be heard in the background. The doorbell rings and a group of fairy tale characters and a few others from the nursery rhymes walks in. The guests who enter are Cinderella, Snow White, the 7 Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Rapunzel, Humpty Dumpty, and little Miss Muffet.
Hello everyone, welcome.
All the guests. Hello, Soni.
I'm so happy to see you all here.
We are also very glad to be here. Happy New Year, Soni.
Thank you. A very happy New Year to all of you too. I hope you got my invitation on time. I sent it just 2 days back.
Oh yes, the birds, the butterflies, and the bees told us about the invitation cards that you put up for us. In fact, we all planned to come here together.
That is great.
We have got some gifts for you on this special occasion. Please take this basket of juicy apples.
Please take this cap with a pom-pom. A gift from all of us.
Well, I got these glass sandals for you. I wore them to the party held at Prince Charming's palace.
Wow, all these are lovely.
I brought this wooden toy for you. From my house. I got a bouquet of flowers, a cake and candies, dear Sony.
I brought curd and whey for you, dear.
Sony, I got this lovely comb for you. Once you start using it regularly, your hair will also be as long and strong like mine. Thanks a lot, friends, for such lovely gifts. They are very special to me. Now let me introduce you to my parents.
Sony calls her parents.
Mom, Dad, please come here.
Sony's parents enter. Hello, everyone. So nice to see you all. Hello, we are pleased to meet you.
Good that you could make it.
We wondered whether you all would be able to come. Well, we were happy to get the invitation. Nowadays, most of the children do not know us. We are strangers to them. Many of them do not read storybooks or fairy tales at all, so they have no idea of this world of ours.
They are usually busy with computers, laptops, mobile phones or TVs. They barely have time to get familiar with us or our stories. I feel sad about the situation these days. I also feel upset sometimes.
Oh, but I love you all. You are my favorite. We also love you a lot, Sony. You are very special for us. Thanks. Now please make yourselves comfortable.
Please have some snacks. I have prepared sandwiches, cookies, pakoras and rice pudding for you all.
There's a chocolate cake too.
I am so hungry. Friends, let us all have some delicious food. But let Sony cut the chocolate cake first.
Yes.
All the characters clap and shout with joy as Sony cuts the cake. They all share the food and are happy. After a while, it is time for us to leave. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thanks a lot for everything. I've got some return gifts for you all. Here are bunches of flowers from our garden for each one of you. They are very beautiful. Thanks.
All the characters bow and the curtain closes.